I think the most exciting thing in 2026 is bringing back extinct species and also protecting them through biovaults, which we're launching here at the World Government Summit.
Do you think people realize quite how many species are in threat of being extinct?
I do not believe that people understand the extinction crisis we're in, but we are in the sixth mass extinction, which is being accelerated by man. And I hope more and more people learn about it through some of the work we're doing on the woolly mammoth and other projects.
What is it you're doing?
So Colossal is the world's first de-extinction and species preservation company. Most people just know us for like the woolly mammoth, the direwolf, the dodo bird, and others. But we're actually working to also save species and apply those technologies to conservation today.
Is this proven? Is it going to happen?
Yeah, I think, we've built a pretty large business of 260 scientists, 17 academic universities around the world, 80 postdocs in academia, all working towards this. We actually engineered the world's first woolly mouse last year, where we engineered the traits from a mammoth into that of a mouse. And we actually then took a 73,000-year-old skull and made puppies and brought direwolves back, which have been extinct for 12,000 years. And we did both of that in 2026. I think 2027 is going to be a pretty big year too.
How do you balance bringing back species that people are popular versus those that might be essential to the planet?
You have to do both, right? This is not an either or, this is an and. We have to have more and more technologies, and that's why the biovault's so important, right? We do need a de-extinction toolkit because we're gonna lose up to 50% of all biodiversity between now and 2050, and most people love the fluffy little things, but they may not care about a lizard or frog. That's why building biovaults are so critical to our success.
Do you want to talk about the biovault being here?
Yeah, so we're very excited at the World Government Summit to launch the world's first biovault, the equivalent of the seed vault only for animals. We're launching it here in Dubai. We're also doing it in a museum. So it's not in some secret location. We're launching it at the Museum of the Future so that we can bring people in and wrap educational content around it for kids.
We're on the edge of a climate crisis. If we can do this for species, what can we do for the climate?
I think species go hand in hand with climate change, right? If we know that a more robust environment has more biodiversity in it. So if we can save and preserve biodiversity, they will actually help us with our climate crisis.
And how important is it for you to be here, not just because your announcement with the UAE, but also because all the heads of world governments are here?
It was so wonderful to do this at the World Government Summit, not just because it's in Dubai, and not just because of the UAE government, but because we have so many world leaders that have incredible biodiversity that they're all losing. People from Malaysia, people from Africa have come up to me after my talk saying, oh my gosh, how can we apply these technologies to save my critically endangered X or Y? So I think launching at the World Government Summit was the perfect place to do it.